Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new series here. We're going to play through Hearth and Hamlet. Now, if you were on the channel earlier and you saw me do the demo, I did the demo playthrough, 100% of the demo. It took me about 2 hours to go through it all, and this game has been on my watch list for quite a while. It came out today, which is August 19th, 2026, and quickly went and purchased my key. This is not a what do you call it, promo or anything. I'm not being asked to do this. This is just a game I'm genuinely interested in. I don't mind supporting games I'm interested in, and I think you guys will enjoy this. Let's join in or start a new game here. We'll name our town. What is our town name? Does it matter? Is it just PJville? All right, we have a difficulty. Gentle, greatly decreased enemy army size, discounted soldier upkeep, reduced food consumption, more relaxing experience. Steady, decreased army size, slightly discounted soldier upkeep, slightly reduced food consumption. Challenging armies are at full strength, no discount to soldier upkeep, so this is normal, I think. And then intense enemies spawn in increasingly larger numbers, and no discount to soldier upkeep. Folks, I can't see a reason why I'm not doing intense here. All right, now I did scale the UI up, so I maybe have scaled the UI a little too much. Long ago, war ravaged southern lands, 3 refugees fled into the untamed north, carrying little but loss and fragile hope. They sought peace, a quiet place to begin again. After a long and dangerous journey, the group discovered a tranquil location where they decided to set up camp and rest. We're being told to set up the camp. All right, let me quickly adjust my UI settings down just a little bit here. I want you guys to be able to see it. I want this stuff to be very visible, but I think that was maybe a little too big on the dialogue there. I wonder if is it here? That looks okay. The quest dialogue, setup camp view. Yeah, here we go. That looks good. That looks good. That's better. I want the. All right. So what are we doing here? Now I moved out of the way. So this game is what would be in the genre of incremental clickers. I think it's more incremental than like a idle clicker, but we'll see. So it's telling us what to do here. Click and hold the mouse to harvest resources. You can hold the mouse button down, and it'll gather at max speed. All right, so I'm just going to hold on this. We're getting a bunch of wood. Now, why do we need wood? Well, it's going to tell us here, but let's just go through the tutorial here. All right, it's telling us now to click the camp button and then click the build button to upgrade our camp. So we open up our camp, we get this little menu down here, we open it up. Long journey, you found the perfect spot. It's time to set your camp up. So we hit that construct button right here. It tells us it's going to cost us 50 wood. We've collected 54. So we construct that. This location seems to have everything fresh running water, fertile soil, and not a monster in sight. It's an easy decision to stay longer. All right, so now our next goal is to improve the campsite. All right, so we've got some tutorial here. You now have 1 spare worker. Assign them to work at the location with the up or down buttons. All right, so this is telling you how many workers we have, and we gain more workers by increasing population. Let's get you to work. Let's get wood going. So I can still click on it, but we can get some passive work going on here. I'm just going to go through and do some hover overs. So our worker overview is we have 1 worker, we have 0 spare workers, and we need 3 new people before we get our next worker. Right now we have 3 people in our village, and our growth is at 0. We have housing for 4, so I only can get 1 more anyway, so we're not getting another worker through through population growth. Our food security is we have 16.7 seconds worth of food, so we don't get a population bonus, and our happiness is 100%. Come look up here. We have this is our food, and we have storage for 250. We have 10. We're not producing any, but we are consuming 0.6. So I guess each population absorbs 0.2 food per second. So we are losing food little by little. And we can do fishing, hunting, and farming, none of which we are doing. Right now we have wood. We can hold 250 wood. And each worker gets one. And so we get one lumber per second. So that's just going up little by little. I can zoom out and I can zoom in, and we see little people walking around here doing stuff. Let's help speed this up a little bit. I'm not sure what should I click on here. Am I building this? All right. With a bit of work, you can make your campsite more comfortable. We can upgrade. It's going to cost us 60 wood. We got that. And that says it's unlocking fishing. Before long, the campsite was much more comfortable, but more refugees were on their way, and there wasn't enough food for everyone. Fortunately, the nearby river was teeming with fish, and the woods to the north were abundant with game. All right, so gather food and expand our camp. Keep eyes out for arrows. There's an arrow down here. Was there another arrow? All right, so now I'm going to move this worker to food. And the reason I'm doing that is, and you can see he popped up over here, I think. If I take this guy off, yeah. That's pretty cool. So I put this arrow up, and this guy shows up, and he's out here fishing. And the reason I'm doing food is the one I think I do need passive income on right now, because food does costing us each second we don't have food coming in, something is using it. So right now, I'm putting food. Now, the other thing I learned is everything seemed to, like when we were doing this, everything seemed to be food heavy for requirements as well. So we need to upgrade one more time. We need 80 food and 80 wood. We already have the wood, so let's just speed our food up a little bit here. What's our housing capacity right now? It's at 4, so let's just bump this up. I know I have enough right now, but I want to get our food buffered because it makes our food secure. I want to make our food security high. So we just do that. Camp is at level 2. Let's go ahead and upgrade it to level 3. And we got some ding ding dings here. Unwilling to turn anyone away. The growing campsite quickly filled. We needed more food and wood, or wood and food, to expand it. Time to build a fisherman and a woodcutter's hut. All right. Ensure your food supplies don't run out or your people will starve. So our consumption is up to 1.8 now. We now have 12 capacity. Some people showed up, and we do have 2 extra workers now. And so I am going to keep most of the workers on fishing right now. Let's see if that's the right thing to do. All right. If we get the fisherman's hut, we get 160 food. We need 160 food and 160 wood. And I see an arrow over here, way up here. And this is we can build a lumber camp. And this is a little bit more expensive. So let's rush. I'll do the clicking for the wood. I'll be the wood chopper. I'm going to do the fisherman's hut first. Wait a second. When do we get another worker? 3 more people. Let's get our population growing, because right now we have a small food bonus. If I can get this up, our population will grow. As our population grows, I get more workers, and I always want more workers. So let's bump that up now. I'm just going to go over here. We'll come do this one. So early game, I've got to do a lot of the lifting here, but once we get a little bit, we have more people in. We'll have people working all all the jobs. As you can see, we got another person slowly growing. More people does require more food, but it also gets us where we have more workers. That's always a good trade-off. All right, I think that is enough now to come over here and get our fisherman's hut. That did increase our housing. And we got some research here. So we have extra food storage and we have skilled labor. So this is our upgrade book here. And we could buy extra food, but we don't have stone yet. So upgrades are not really what we need to be working on. Let's get our food back up. So I want our population to grow. And our population won't grow unless this is green. I mean, it'll grow if it's yellow, but when it's green, we'll get a good bonus. So we have two people per minute. I don't know if I go higher. Can we get that higher still? It's 1.95 right now. So we'll leave that. Now we'll go do the wood. And if I remember right, we needed 240 of each. Oh, we got another worker. Now this worker, I am going to just put over here on wood. Help us get this wood going. But by putting focus on the food first, I think that's a good way to kind of get a population bump. Now, how many do we need? We need 3 more. So we just keep, see, they're just coming in. People are just coming in. We're getting about 2 a minute. So every 30 seconds, that number should go up. And what's our next upgrade here? 120, 120. This gives us 2 more workers. Ooh, this is worth it. This told us to build the fisherman's hut, but I think I want to do this first because this gives me workers. Yeah, 2 more workers here. And I also can do other buildings. Let's keep that going. Oh, we can also do stone now. Let's look at this public house. What's this do for us? We need stone for that. Happiness bonus and unlock some stuff. Yeah, another worker. We'll put you on stone. So now we've got at least passive income on everything. But we really want that food because the food, as the food grows, is giving me more people. That's been my strategy on this game, is keep my food high. Because more food equals more people. And more people is more workers, and more workers is more people doing clicking for me. Now, while we're doing this, what I like about the concept of this game is I love the visual of this. We got this kind of isometric view of this world, and we started with just that campfire. And every time we expand, we just get a little bit of a visual growth. Okay, we clear our quest. A little bit of visual growth, and we are essentially filling in the picture. All right, with adequate food and timber, our small community was quickly growing. We're growing quickly. Now we just need to reach 50 population. And here we can see our current and maximum population. Most buildings increase your housing limits as you build and upgrade them. There's no penalty for reaching your housing limit. Fast travel to a resource by clicking its icon. All right, we've got a worker here. Lumber, having a surplus of food will provide low, medium, or high population growth multiplier. Very low food will cause population stagnation. Okay, I did want to see this building. All right, I can't upgrade that at all. And the research, I don't really think I need to worry about anything here. Another worker. Let's do wood. Let's do some wood here. Now let's check out our stone. We got a chief's house. What's that give us? Unlocks the quarry, hunting, and carpenter. Those are all good. That's not that expensive. And public house gave us... Okay, that wasn't terrible either. We're pretty close to the stone coming in for us. I think I'm going to do this chief house. We just need 350 wood. We can help push that through. And so right now, we are getting 2 lumber per worker, and we've got 2 workers, so we're getting 4 lumber a second. So that's coming up pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's get this chief's house. Most buildings have unique research which can increase your growing town. So if we look at the research here, give some clicking bonus, critical. These are both good. These are both good. Do I want to push for these right now? This is probably an early game bonus thing. So I think I am going to help. Because I am doing a lot of clicking still right now. So unlocking the ability to... click faster is probably not a bad thing. And then getting critical. So let's see how this works. Yes, I'm getting 3 now. When I click, I get 3. So I can help rush. But I kind of want to, actually the food now is, I want to get this back to green. We've been spending our food. So I want to get that to green. Okay. Carpenter, what was out? No, I was going to do my research here and get, I just need stone. Let's do that research. Buy that. All right. Now let's look at, we had that public house. The fishing hut can upgrade. Yeah, that's too expensive. Research. We need carpet. Oh, there was something there. I'm sorry. Skilled labor. That gives a 10%. Okay, yeah, let's do that one. Now, I do need to help get this back up here. I spent a lot of food right there. But we're pretty close to maximum. I actually don't need growth right now. All right, what's carpenter going to cost me? Okay, I'm going to need a lot of wood for that one. Is that the next place to work on? Or should I do quarry? That's a lot of food. I think carpenter's the next one to work on. So let's rush this wood. And you can see that. You see that critical? Every now and then, I'm getting +3 right now, but then every now and then I'll get a plus like 36. Just watch it for a second here. Come on, critical. I need you to hit. There we go. There's a 36. So we get a big boost every now and then. And so I think that was worth it. We spent those, that's what that research gave us, was that critical chance. So every now and then we get a big boost like that. We got the +24 right there. All right, do I have enough now? We do. So now we have carpentry. Nice. Let's go and look and see what, yeah, that's gonna take a while to get to level 2. Let's see what our research gives us. Extra wood. Efficient, which gives us +2. Ooh, okay. That needs iron though. Let's get this. Let's get our wood. I like getting our resources. Let's get help. Let's get our food security up a little bit. How's our food security doing? So we're only getting 2.2 a second. We're going through our food pretty quickly here. So we'll bump that up. And then I don't remember what that carpet. What did we need for this wood? We need like 375. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, actually, it's there now. I just need to keep it open. All right, so now our wood's going even faster. Now, there were some things that I saw before that required us to have the carpentry. There we go. This one here. This lets us have more fishing workers. I think we're going to need this because our population is using up pretty much all of our food, and our food doesn't grow without me clicking on it. So let's get 200 wood and 100 stone. 200 wood's almost there. Let's buy that. And now I'm actually going to move one person over here. So our food will actually be growing faster. Because our food, again, look at our food. We're only getting 4 a second. Even though I've got 6 workers, because our population is eating 9 food. This is why I need a lot of workers over here. And I can put a 7th one once we get 2 more people. 2 more people, I can put a 7th one here. So the next person will go here. I think public house is next. And we just need 450 wood. Let's go and help rush that. I'm going to try to get our food up here a little bit too. I'm about to spend a lot of food. Let's make sure we have some buffer of food before I spend it. There we go. All right, let's get this public house. Oh, we can shop there too. All right, I'm not going to look at that. Shop, some happiness bonus, which just cost us some food. And then a research here. Ooh, max 8 population. Don't mind if I do. And 600 food. Let's rush that. Because that's a good one too. Our population is up to 70. And our quest is just to get to 50. So we're really close here. We are really close. All right. I can now get this. Extra wood and stone. Very nice. All right. We've upgraded that all the way. We can now build a church. That's expensive. And up here we can, that's pretty expensive too. Is there anything we can research here? I mean, this is kind of just a quality of life, sure. Upgrade available, potential upgrade available. Yeah. Dwellings over here. That's a lot. That's a lot of wood. We need to get there. We can't upgrade our camp. The carpenter. We've done all the research we can afford right now. And that is way out of our reach. So I think quarries are next thing that we're working towards. And that's just a lot of food. So let's go do it. Let's go rush some food. And now that we're orange, we should be able to get to 50. And that'll get us to the next one. Our humble campsite could no longer support our growing community. We decided to replace it with a town square to unite our settlement and welcome new refugees. Build the town square, reach 100 population. that's the next goal here. So now we can upgrade our camp. 3,000 food, and we can get there if we wanted to, but that's just expensive. I think I'm gonna get the quarry, get ourselves what was that, 1,300? Yeah, we're getting that that nice critical hit. All right, there's the stone. Let's go over here to the quarry. Let's build it. Construct that. And what are our options here? Capacity, workers. I don't really need either of those right now. Let me look at wood. What are my things I can do here? Can't afford that. Do I want that? I want skilled labor. That one, stone would be good too. That's 500 food, 500 stone. All right, let's help get the stone. All right, I want my I don't know where I'm going. There we go. I want all of my buildings producing fast. So I don't mind spending points researching stuff. Now let's get this food up. Our population's not growing right now because we don't have enough food. And yeah, it grows 6 a second. That's just not enough. So let's just help it out for a little bit. I want to make sure we have actual population growth occurring. Then we can get some extra workers. We just need one more worker. There, we got another worker. I can't put them there. We'll put them on stone. We'll just keep growing. The quest right now is to get to 100 population. We can only get to 78 right now, even if we just bought nothing. So we are going to have to get some upgrades. I think dwellings is a good upgrade. The church would actually not be a bad upgrade. How much was the church? Oh, it's a lot. The camp, that was a lot too. What about the public house? If I yeah, I can't come close to doing that. The research here, dwellings. Oh, we're about to be able to do this here. We'll just wait for the stone to hit 600. And there we go. That upgrades us from 78. Oh, 112. We can hit 100 now. Now this does not have a research. That's pretty expensive. I don't think I can do 6,000 wood. I cannot. I'd have to upgrade my storage. All right, so let's get our food. Let's get our food up. But our village is coming together. We're getting some growth here. It's all coming. And little by little, and that's what makes us the incremental, right? It's just step by step. Take the game and just let the game progress. Not a super challenge. It's not a challenging game so much as your decision making just comes down to which things do you do next. And I've made some choices, which buildings I upgrade. Somebody might do in a different order. What's this arrow pointing to? A hunting. Oh, yeah, we need this. Yeah, construct that. And I need workers on this. Yeah, let's get... All right, let's steal a worker from there. Let's go to hunting. 2 workers are in hunting. And what research can we do here? Yes, please. I'm going to go ahead and do this one and that one and this one. I'm getting my food up there. All right. Now this, see, if I click on this, I'm getting 4.6. If I compare this to the fishing, I get 3.4. So I can actually help get food faster clicking on this one. And actually, are these guys 7.3? What's this work? Fishing gives 2.42 per worker. Hunting gives 3.363 per worker. So I should move 5 people up to here. Because that will grow my food faster. And the faster my food grows, the faster my population grows. And then we can put the excess down there. Let's see. Is there anything under here? I had to get blacksmith. Can I build the blacksmith yet? I don't think so. And we need 3 new people to get another worker. Oh, I see our guy up here hunting. Is there another? There's a guy over here hunting. There's a guy over there hunting. A guy up there hunting. So as we add people, we see people in the background actually doing the work. All right, another worker. Go put that here on that. All right, this is okay. So this is showing me I can afford this now, and I think we will. Town square, and we're not gonna be able to afford that for quite a while. Church, we can't afford that anytime soon. A road, what's that give us? Okay, yeah, we want that. 3,000 food. Well, let's help rush that. Is there anything in the carpenter right now? I need iron for those. We don't have iron yet. In the quarry, I don't care about either of those right now. Just kind of going through, looking to see if there's anything. A tavern. I don't have a tavern. Okay. There was nothing under leadership, right? No. Now, what about upgrading the hut itself? This isn't that expensive. I should upgrade the hut. This will make... This adds food capacity. Yeah, let's do this one. So now, fishing and hunting are equally productive after that. So clicking here, I put 4.0. Clicking up here, 4.0. So it's the same. Now let's get our food up because our population's not growing right now. Let's see. We need to. I spent all our food. Can't grow our population without food. Let's get that food. More food. Feed the village. Boom, boom. Get those criticals in here. Let's get that food up into the green. There we go. Now it's in the green. All All right, so what's next on our upgrade? Do we upgrade our dwellings next? I don't think that's the next place to start. Nope. The shop had a... Yeah, I don't think so. I think the road's the next thing I should be focusing on. Oh, we can do iron now. Oh, I didn't see the iron's unlocked. Okay, 600 stone. Well, we're about to get that. New resource, you say? Don't mind if I do. All right, we'll move one person over there so we have some iron coming in. And where do we need to unlock here? We need this one. That takes 1,000. It's going to take a little while. Don't have to worry about that. All right, so we'll let that just get there. It's going to take a while. I think road is my next thing to worry about. 3,000 food. Church wouldn't be bad. 10% happiness bonus. That's just wood and stone. I think roads first, then church. Now I don't want to stop our population growing. So right now we're at medium. So I really want to almost double my food before I spend it, so I don't keep robbing my city of the because if I let the population grow, I can get more workers. I've got plenty of excess housing, so I think spending all my food like I am is actually slowing me down. Yeah, I'll put that here. So I don't know what the math is, but it seems like I don't want to go below, much below 4,000. So if I want to spend 3,000 food, I'm thinking I should, have 7,000 or 8,000, which I can store, and then spend it. So I'm always spending my excess food, not my food that I need for food security. So I feel good about that kind of logic of keep this in the green even after spending to upgrade stuff. That by doing that, I'm never putting strain on this from growing. Because right now I'm getting 6.5 people per minute. And I mean, that's basically a new worker every, yeah. And then that just speeds things up even more. All right, so when I get to about 8,000, I mean, it's all a constraint problem, right? If I spend this now, I get the benefit now, but something else is hurt. And so which one do I want to maximize? Let's go ahead and upgrade this road now. And we still have food security, but now everything's even faster. Our food is now 35.76 per second. That's great. With adequate food and timber, our small campsite had quickly grown into a thriving hamlet. All right, try to get to 200 population. And we're 50 away from that capacity. We can do a blacksmith now, but I think church is going to be... I think church is my next, and I have the resources for it. Let's do it. And we still have... All right, so what's church give me? Okay, shop I can't do yet. Research adds a shop item. 3 extra fishing production for 120 seconds. Okay, 20% birth rate speed. I like this. Let's do that one. Let's speed up. Let's get people coming in. Soup kitchen, happiness bonus with extra food consumption. That's not terrible, but I don't have gold. All right, more people. Let's put them on food. All right. Got the fryer over here. What's my next road upgrade? It's gonna be a while. I'm gonna need gold. All right, what's blacksmith cost me? I think this is a good goal for our next goal. It's like blacksmith. Iron is coming along fine. I would like to get this one. That'll be 1,000 iron, 1,000 food. We'll just let that grow organically. I'm not going to rush that. What about our quarry? We've already got that one. I don't need extra workers right now. I don't need extra stone storage, I don't think. I'm not going to upgrade those just yet. And what about our dwellings? We are going to need more capacity to get to 200. It's a lot of wood. I can store that much now. I've upgraded my wood enough to be able to store that. Let's look at the public house. Nope, nothing there. The next upgrade here, I need gold and stuff. It's not even close. What about the chief's house? Okay, this is probably worth focusing on. This gives us a library. More food. Actually, let me think. Do I need I think I still put in food. But we need wood and stone. So we're maxed out on food now. So I think now this is good. So now as new people come in, so we'll get another person, we can start put people on, you know, other resources. What was it again? This is why I want to upgrade. I need 1,200. I need stone. Stone's what I need to work on. We can just help it out. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah. All right. That now opened up us to be able to have a library. What's a library give us? Education research. That's pretty expensive. I mean, obviously we need to do it. We have a mayor's house now. Did that open up anything in here? Not yet. All right, we got another person. I think I'm going to start doing this on either stone or iron. Let's get iron going. In fact, I do want to get that iron upgrade. So I'm going to rush iron here so I can upgrade iron efficiency. I needed 1,000 iron. Yeah, and our people are coming in fast, and that's great. Our next person's it's going to be just a minute here, and we'll have another worker. All right, iron mine, research, and yes. Now our iron can grow faster. And what am I working towards now? Blacksmith? That's about the same as the library. I think by blacksmith probably is more important than the library. Another worker, we'll put those on stone. I am gonna need some more. Maybe I need to focus on housing. Because this is not much left headroom. 27 people is not going to get me far. I think I need to get housing. So let's help the wood out. Let's get this wood crushed. So I need 2,700, I believe. And I needed a bunch of iron. No, not iron, but stone. Let's come look at this again. Oh, no, 6,750. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. I was the 2,700 was like the blacksmith. We need to get to 6,500. Okay, I need some more workers. Is there anything I can upgrade here? Capacity. I'm going to buy capacity. Okay, another worker. Get you over here on wood. Yeah, we're up to 15 more people and we're out of population, so I want my population to constantly be growing. I don't want it to ever stop if I can control it. We can see these guys out here working in the wood here, chopping down as I'm helping them out. And the stone needed like 2,000 as well, so hopefully the stone can organically get to 2,000 while I'm rushing the wood. And I'm just holding the mouse button down. I'm not clicking here. I'm just sitting here. But this is coming along nicely. Oh, we're out of food now. So food is maxed. So let's take from there. $6,750 upgrade. What's that put us to? A little bit more. All right, let's add this one back. I do want to keep that food up high. Everything seems to cost a lot of food. That one's not our next thing to look at. That's not our next one. I think it's blacksmith. Blacksmith and library are the two we need to focus on. I think blacksmith is more important. So I could use a little bit extra stone. I think I'm going to steal a worker from here and put them on stone, help speed that up. Our food is fine right now. And I'll add another iron. I think I can actually add more people to, yeah, we'll add that. Go ahead and add that so we can add some more people here. All right, so there's the wood. Let's get, what's the blacksmith need? My memory's so horrible. 1,800. All right, let's help the stone go. Okay, help the iron. Add you to stone, I guess. Blacksmith, we are ready to build. Resource upgrades. Okay, now we have multipliers, extras, and gathering amounts. Okay, so it's just telling us the formulas, how to do. I'm not too interested. We've got town guards, we've got library, and we've got the farm. What's the farm cost me? 10,000 food, 10,000 wood. We can do an alchemist. Well, that seems reasonable. Let's get this wood. Yeah, let's get that alchemist. And I know there's a lot of research that we need to go through. Because the blacksmith unlocked a bunch of research stuff. So let's open up the research. Oh, as our hamlet blossomed, so too did our problems. Before long, we encountered some violent creatures in the area, and it was decided we needed guards to protect us. Build a guardhouse and train 5 guards. Okay. We will do that, but I wanted to come look at the research here. Let's go through, because now we have blacksmith, 50% wood production. Absolutely. We just need 1250 iron. Let's go do that real quick. Let's rush that one. That's not iron. That's iron. 1250 iron. No, you know what? What's crazy is I was building the alchemist. I got distracted. Oh, I already did that. Alchemist. What does the alchemist research give me? 1 extra fish farm and hunting production, plus 10 happiness. This is more food. I don't need this one just yet. I want this one, but I don't need this just yet. And this is a good one as well. I want to do this wood first. And then I want to do the same thing for these. So I need 4,500 wood, 2,700 iron. Let's go get the iron going. I've got another iron worker, I think, here now. What's town guards cost? Okay. So I do need to worry about that. What am I going for my iron? I forget. But iron is definitely falling behind. Oh, I can. Okay, sturdy tools. Yes, let's buy that. The church. Can't do that one yet. I should have bought that when I was maxing out my food. All right. Wood, all that's growing fast. Hunting. I can't do anything there. Mayor's house. What in the world? Some buildings require blueprints to unlock. They'll unlock further as you progress. Okay, so I can't worry about this. And nothing to research. Not really interested in that. I think I want to put this on iron. Is there anything in carpenter? Extra wood production. I should have done that. And I should do that. Get everything. We want stuff coming in faster. Faster's better. Faster is better. Okay, what am I focusing on here? Not the fishing hut. Happiness is worth it. I'm not going to do that one yet. All right, library. Is library my next thing to do? I think it is. Let's get the library. This unlocks education. What can we do with education here? Global resource harvesting. Don't mind if I do. Now, that did drop us out of green here. But I think that also unlocks some other things. Here we go. Research is available. Yeah, that could be good. This increases buff. That's not bad. All right, I'll go ahead and do that one. Research unlocked. Research, affordable research. And go ahead and do that one too. All right, where do I need? I think I'm going to go on. I'm done with, I need a research iron here. Let's get more iron workers. Yeah, we'll go ahead and unlock that too. Let's get some workers over here. My food's actually not growing that fast. I may need to actually reinvest over here. And we have the farm down there. That's another building. All right, this does not... Okay, church has something we can afford. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one just yet. I do like having those icons on there so I don't have to keep... Yeah, we'll do that one. Does hunting have... Where's my hunting? We've already done... No, we haven't done this one yet. So this needs iron. All right, let's go get our iron pushed. Now, I do need to get my town guards. I do need to get my town guards. And we will. We will. And upgrade this. All right. Let's see what that's going to take. 8,000 wood. We're almost there. 2,000 iron. We can rush that. And we are population-wise pretty close to maxed out. So I think what we're going to do is once we unlock the town guards here, that's going to be where we stop this episode. My goal on these is to keep each episode just about an hour, give or take, as we go through this playthrough. Can I up that? Sure. I think that's a good timing for this game. I think this game is only going to be maybe 10 episodes or so. I'm probably going to release these mostly on weekends. They'll be in the slot with the where the Arson and Glimeth playthrough is. We'll still have that be going on. So this will just fill in a 1 or 2 days a week. But anyways, let's upgrade the Watchman's Post. We now have our town guards. And there's stuff to do here. We got to get soldiers and all that good jazz. And we will have to start worrying about some battles coming up in some future episodes. So I think that is where we're going to stop. We'll just do a quick walk around. We've unlocked a lot so far in that first hour. Pretty much every building except for the farm. That's the only building we haven't done, and we'll pick it up next time. Folks, I appreciate it as always. Let me know what you think about this game. Definitely not. it's definitely a very, very distinctive niche. It's meant to be relaxing. That's the goal. The goal is just a chill, relaxing game. The music's relaxing, and that's why I like it. Put it on, just relax, and that's what these videos are for. I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.